Roll call. 29 students in the class. Miko Yochia counts again and stops herself before she says the number out loud. 30. There's someone extra in the room, and only Miko can see her. A pale, silent shape sitting where no one else is sitting. Miko forces a smile and pretends to agree when class monitor Hana Yurikawa confirms the count is fine. Miko doesn't remember when it started. One day she could simply see them, ghosts, everywhere, watching, following, waiting. On the bus home, one is sitting in the seat right in front of her. She freezes, too scared to breathe, and gets off early just to escape it. Sitting alone by the road, she searches for anything that explains what's happening to her. One video tells her the trick is to be aggressive, shout at a ghost, scare it off before it scares you. In an alley, a small childlike ghost steps into her path and stares her dead in the eyes. Miko tries the method. Her voice shakes, the words barely come out, and the ghost doesn't leave. It follows her the entire way home. She slams the door, certain she's safe, until she finds it already inside, sitting calmly in front of the TV. A second video tells her the exact opposite. Shouting was the mistake. The only way to survive is to pretend you see nothing at all. So Miko tries that instead. The little ghost leans in close, circles her, does everything it can to break her expression. She doesn't move, doesn't blink. It works. Barely. School again. Hana comes running up with her usual bright smile, and Miko's own smile freezes. A ghost's hand is resting on Hana's shoulder. Miko can't tell her. She never can. Instead, she asks carefully where Hana was yesterday. A funeral home, Hana says, keeping vigil for a relative. That explains it. Something followed her back. Miko tries salt at lunch, secretly sprinkling it on Hana. It does nothing. By afternoon, the hand is gone on its own, and Miko breathes again, because with Hana, the danger is never really over. It just goes quiet for a while. That afternoon, the class draws lots for the cultural festival performance. Hana is confident. Her hand has drawn good luck before, but the ghost's hand is back on her shoulder the second she reaches in, and the draw fails. Her favorite role, gone. Two classmates are watching Miko a little too closely, Yuria Nigaredu and Akio Gondu, a quiet boy who seems to know too much. They already suspect what she can do. Yuria tests her with a photo. The ghost shows up clearly in the frame, and Miko has to fight to keep her face blank. Akio doesn't let it go. He tells her something the school buried a long time ago. Years back, the building collapsed. 50 people died. Students, teachers, even parents who'd come to watch a festival performance. Since then, the school has been full of ghosts too weak to leave, and every year, on the anniversary, they get restless. A haunted house, he says, might be exactly what draws them out into the open. Miko doesn't know why he's telling her this, but she buys Hana a string of prayer beads anyway, hoping it'll help. The moment Hana puts it on, the string snaps. The hand on her shoulder is becoming an arm. Miko drags her to a shrine, lies about why, and watches Hana make a wish. When she turns around, she sees the same spirit standing at the gate, leaving. It worked, for now. Then a new fear, a different shape. Their teacher, Mrs. Arai, is close to giving birth, and Miko sees ghostly hands resting on her stomach. Before panic can set in, Akio stops her. Not a threat, he says. A guardian. And when Arai gives birth safely days later, Miko understands. Some of them stay close because they love you, not because they want to hurt you. The school gets a substitute, a nervous young teacher named Zen Tuno. Every girl in class is instantly smitten. Miko barely looks at his face, because trailing behind him, silent and pitch black, is something she's never seen anything like. The haunted house goes up. Ghosts drift in, drawn to it like moths. And for once, Miko almost enjoys herself, right up until Zen calls out to Hana by name in front of the class. The other girls tease him for remembering her. The black shape's eyes fix on Hana, and it's jealous. Hana starts to fade, exhausted, hollow-eyed, thinner by the day, while the entity behind Zen grows stronger. It's not haunting him, it's feeding through her. In a photo Miko takes without thinking, she sees it clearly for the first time. The spirit has spread across half of Hana's body. The shrine that saved Hana before does nothing this time, and when Miko tries to help her anyway, Hana, sick, starving, not herself, shoves her to the ground and storms off without looking back. That night, alone in her room, Miko can't stop shaking. The little ghost from the very first night appears beside her again, and she pretends not to see it, the way she always has. But her hands won't stay still, and the tears won't stop either. By morning, she's cooking an enormous meal, more than anyone could eat, just in case it helps Hana get her strength back. Her father comes out, drawn by the smell. She barely notices him. Because Hana isn't there, Zen tells the class she's too unwell to come in. Miko calls her mother, and the truth lands like a weight dropping. Hana is in the hospital. Her condition is serious, and Miko finally understands this was never a normal ghost. If you've ever had to act normal while someone you love was falling apart, subscribe and like. Miko finds Yuria and for the first time admits everything. What she can see, what's been happening. Yuria explains why Hana was ever a target at all. She radiates an unusually strong life energy, the kind ghosts are drawn to like moths to a lamp. And the more she eats to recover, the more she attracts. The entity around Zen isn't a ghost, it's a living spirit, born from someone who loved him and was never let go of in return. Yuria tries an amulet meant to send it back where it came from. It fails completely. The spirit doesn't even flinch. That night, at the hospital, Mrs. Arai tells Miko something she didn't know. She and Zen have been close since childhood. His mother was suffocating, controlling, cold, obsessed with keeping him from ever becoming like his father. She warned him, again and again, never to leave her side. Akio puts it together before anyone says it out loud. The spirit isn't a stranger, it's Zen's mother. She died years ago, which means what's attached to him now isn't a living spirit at all. It's her ghost, still refusing to let go, feeding on Hana just to hold on to her place beside him. The only way to save Hana is to tear the spirit off Zen completely, but Akio warns it'll take more than any of them alone. It will take the shrine itself, and there's a catch. The first time it worked on Hana was daytime. The second attempt at night failed outright. Sunset is coming fast, and after it, they may not get another chance. Miko lures Zen toward the shrine with a lie about supplies for the haunted house. His mother fights to keep him away the whole ride. At the gate, Yuria throws herself forward and shoves Zen through, tearing him from his mother's grip in one motion. She stays behind to hold the spirit off, and it slams her to the ground without effort. Zen's mother drags herself toward the gate anyway, desperate to stay near him even now. The moment she crosses it, she's pulled apart by the shrine's power, finally taking human shape one last time in front of her son, still begging him to belong to no one but her. Miko grabs Zen's attention, points at the sky, tells him not to look back no matter what happens. He listens. His mother turns to ash and is gone. By the time they get back, Hana is awake, recovering, herself again. Later, quietly, Miko tells Yuria something she's never told anyone. The very first ghost she ever saw was her own father. He died years ago, the day after they fought over something small and stupid, something she never got to take back. She still sees him sometimes, and she still pretends she doesn't on purpose, because pretending is the only way he keeps coming back. At the festival, the haunted house finally opens. Hana, too scared to dress as a ghost herself, gets dragged in by her friends anyway, laughing despite herself. Akio shows up beside Yuria, chatting like always, except Hana can't see him at all, because Akio was one of the 50 who died in the collapse all those years ago. Because every boy who's ever walked these halls has been a ghost. Because this has always been an all-girls school.